Welcome to Game Plan Live, and that's a VI number 9.
Oh, victory number 9, Doe. We got a game. I'm sorry. 2 games up, basically on the Baltimore Ravens. Pittsburgh Steelers go into D-Town, 29-24, fellas. Big game yesterday. Not that they're a playoff team, but because I think we did knock them out. Basically, they got a 6% chance.
They
but
was a
one of the
playoff
better
team,
teams.
too. Yeah,
No,
they were no,
Lions, they ain't gonna make it, Twiz. We knocked them out.
they ain't gonna make it now.
Right.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. They are a playoff caliber team. That's for sure.
Damn right they is.
Hell of offense, hell of a defense, fellas. But we went up there and really put the pound puppy to them. I mean, we did that old school Steeler football. I mean, that's old school Steeler football right there.
It was a beautiful thing to see. That's what it was. After we got out the stumbling gates with those 3 straight punts, that's why I got to give kudos to the defense today. There's not enough talk about this defense today. Defense kept them in the game the whole game. We going 3 and out, they going 3 and out. It was a coaching masterpiece by Coach T and Terrell Austin. I'll be honest.
Now, Doe Bus, I got to agree with you on that. But I'm gonna spin this to Twiz because Twiz, he's been real critical of our coordinating this year, and I agree with Twiz though. Don't get me wrong, but Twiz, last 3 games, what's going on?
Something is getting done right down there. Something is definitely getting done right down there. I ain't gonna fight it because when it's bad, we speak highly of the bad. So when it's good, we got to speak highly of the good. And this is just the football I love to see. You ain't gonna get me to say nothing bad about him. Because I can't say, but 5 games ago, they were some shit. That was 5 games ago. You got to talk about the right now. And the right now is we playing top tier football right now. And shit, I mean, the sky's the limit at this point, man. I mean, just how we stood in the game defensively. I mean, we held on to 15 yards. This is the most powerful running back duo in the league.
Yeah.
We did the rushing room, 15 yards.
Yeah.
That's I mean, it don't get no better than that. That's A+ all day, every day. That's A+. That's an A+ outing.
But now, Twiz, were you surprised they only ran the ball 12 times though? I mean, I granted, great defensive stalwart.
I mean, they didn't use it. But hey, maybe that's a constitute to us of just how we was just on top of our shit and they couldn't. Okay. Maybe it was just that we was just on top of our game. And it's like we ain't gonna be able to run on them today. We're gonna have to go on top of them. Maybe
Doe Bus, were you surprised? Were you surprised they only ran the ball 12 times and not only that, only gaining 15 yards?
I was so infatuated how well we was playing. I didn't even notice. They only ran the ball 12 times. I was just like, these boys is balling. I mean,
he took us in the air though.
Everything.
Yeah, but he threw it 54 times. Quiz. He threw it 54 times. I mean, you usually don't win. Remember when Big Ben used to do that, fellas? He'd throw 40, 50 times, and we'd run it a couple times. We lost most of those games. So maybe it is like Doe saying. Maybe it was one of those performances where we dictated that they couldn't run the ball, and it had to go one.
Well, they definitely couldn't run the ball. Yeah,
I could respect 364 yards if you throw 54 times.
Right. Okay. Right.
54 times, all right, 364 yards. How many of them yards was impactful? A lot of that shit was in the prevent defense after we went up 2 touchdowns, which I just don't understand why teams ever even run it. Why are you running prevent? Why are you backing up your people? Be dominant, be on them. I mean, if it happens to be a big play, it happens to be a big play. Like, goddamn. That game shouldn't even been close.
Yeah, you're right, though, because, I mean, they scored 14 points in the last quarter. I mean, the game was pretty much put away. So maybe that did dictate, the play selection also as far as their run to pass ratio, fellas. So again, we controlled that game all the way around. 70 plays. I would have to look back, fellas, but that might be the most plays I think we've run all year, to be honest with you. I will look that up while we're on here. But
ever since those chants fired Tomlin, that the coaching been, I mean, kind of because in the summertime, Shannon Sharp interviewed Wiz, and they asked him, who's the most athlete to smoke the most? He said Mike Tomlin, who's not even an athlete. It's a goddamn coach. Right. So I guess, Coach, put your loud pack down. Normal package. Terrell, none of us. Here we go. Because they on focus time, dog. Yesterday, it was like, I was just sitting back watching that like, look at this shit.
I think you're right, though. I definitely think you're right. I mean, let's just be honest, y'all. Put ourselves in them shoes and you hear that. You got to rethink this. You know what I mean? Fire Twizzy, fire Keith, fire Doe, and you down there, you hear this shit, and you like, nah, I ain't. Because guess what? Those are my fans. I'm their coach, and they saying fire me. We gotta change that. And I'm with Doe. I think it resonated in him. I think he felt that. And even with him having the job security that he know he has, I think he knew if I lose these fans, I lose it all.
Right. And I'm just scrolling these. I'm just scrolling these keys at the bottom because we already talked about the first one, fellas. That stop the run. Definitely, that's an A++. I think that's high honor roll. That's high honor.
That's summa cum laude right there. That's summa cum laude right there.
No doubt. Fast start, though. You did mention the 3 punts in a row, but we did turn it around quickly. So, what you give us as far as a grade on that fast start?
That fast start is a C+ on the fast start. They didn't have one. But when it got started, it got to rolling and started steamrolling. Again, just like last week against Miami. We started steamrolling because they letting Aaron do what he do. That middle of the field is open. Thielen, 3rd and 10, 3 times. And he was naked. Nobody around him. He's not running no 4.5 no more. That's 4.6.5. 4.6.8.
No,
0.8 of the 4.6. It ain't doing that no more. And he's naked. Bang! And you know he's gonna catch the ball. Only mishap on the whole goddamn play was a long play to the MVS because he never could catch a goddamn goal in the middle of the winter of Alaska.
Damn. No. Now, Twiz, that third key. I can't even see it no more. The D line has to be valiant at the point of attack. Again, 3 sacks,
15 yards rushing, 3 sacks. I think job well done. A+ summa cum laude. Summa cum laude.
I give him an A+.
What language is this summa cum laude shit in, dog?
It's a college thing for like top tier academic. Like when you graduate.
I've never heard this one. I never went. I went to trade school, Pimp.
Yeah, no doubt. And I know it from the best man when the very first best man when he was like, you graduated summa cum laude. So that's when I first heard it on that show.
Yeah, there's cum laude, summa cum laude, and then there's
summa cum laude.
You gotta have a certain
so they get that for sure. I mean, 3 sacks, 15 yards rushing. I mean, you can't ask for a better outing from your front 7. Even and definitely your D line because that's the first line of defense. So it didn't even nothing to talk about. We jumping up and down with pom poms on right now.
I think it's just I'm sorry, Keith. Go ahead.
No. I was good though. Keep going.
Just with Harmon and Keanu starting to play his position. I mean, I know you don't want to play nose tackle, but the last 3 games, they done told that boy, we're going to bench you. You don't play them gaps. You're going to sit down. You're not. You're going to keep swimming people left and right. Guess what? That Heineken is sitting down. Yeah. And then it falls out for him, just when they do play, because he got a sack yesterday. He got 5.5 sacks on the season.
Yes, he does.
That's a decent season.
Yeah. That's a decent
season. Can't be mad at that.
Nope.
No, he's a starter.
He started. I didn't know he started.
Nose tackle.
Okay. All right.
He's the smallest one too, Twiz. I want to say he's our smallest lineman too.
Well, leverage game always plays a part when you're strong. If you're strong and you got that leverage game going, you can work somebody.
He got some physical tools though. His swim game is official. His rip hand down is official. Yesterday was basically a fake. He fake swim, grabbed hands, swam, threw him down.
Yeah,
he can get skinny.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm going to hit this 5th key because that 4th key, we might be talking a little bit about that, fellas. But that 5th key, 150 yards rushing. Jalen had that by himself, basically. He had 143 yards. Kenny G, the sacks man, though, he pitched him with 50 yards, but he also had 78 yards receiving. He leads us again in receptions and rushing this year. Do we sign this dude right now, man? I know we don't do anything during the season, though, but do we make an exception for this one?
What the hell is the point of playing with him? Johnson was over there in his skibbies.
Yeah.
And he had no uniform.
Mm-hmm.
He that good. And you won't even notice him be walking around the city. Won't nobody even know who he is. And he's on his way to almost superstar status in the city. Listen, you play well here.
Superstar.
They get the Willie Parker treatment.
Superstar.
I mean, I'm just
forever,
saying.
though. Hey, though, forever.
So why play with him? Like, why get him on the market? Because everybody's watching. That catch yesterday won him the team MVP. If you don't give it to Rodgers, give it to him. Just basically almost off that catch. That's catch of the year for the Steelers.
I agree with you on that, though.
And it's seeing it a whole and just you compliment Warren so well.
He does. Twiz, 230 yards rushing. What's going on? We pay this dude, keep the double-headed monster here.
I mean, I mean, it only makes sense. You don't break, you know, it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? Don't go reaching. You know what I mean? The grass ain't greener on the other side, especially when you got what you got right here. There's no need to go reach when you got a tandem. We shore this line up a little bit better. Get a little bit of fire on it. Just like Doe said about Kiana. What's his name? Kiana?
Yeah, Keanu Benton.
Kiana. See, listen, man. The great Bobby Knight said the best motivation in the world is that ass on the bench.
Yeah.
That's the best motivation in the world. You want to motivate somebody? Put that ass on that bench. And if that don't motivate them, ain't nothing gonna motivate them. Because you don't love the game.
Right.
You don't love the game if you don't get your ass up off that bench and get back in that game. That means you don't love the game. I'm gonna sit your ass down on this bench and I'm gonna watch you all practice. I'm gonna see if you want to get back in there.
Yeah,
said, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I'm getting back in there.
To use Twiz's word on that one, 150 yards rushing, summa cum laude.
Summa
cum
laude all day.
They definitely
and that was listen, man. That was big time football, man.
Yeah.
Big plays was made when they was needed. We got stops when we needed them. I'm with Doe. I do not appreciate this prevent defense shit when we get a lead because we always end up. You see what happens? What if they don't call a fucking penalty? We lose. What if they missed it?
You're right.
Well, yeah, you definitely right, but we'll get into that.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping on the $150 to Russian, my point of view.
Now, Doe, we're gonna get into this. Your key. You said heavy.
No, I thought I didn't say anything about the $150 Russian. I didn't get.
Okay, go ahead.
I said the Lord. I did, but I didn't say what I really wanted to say about Warren.
Good.
I talked about Gainwell.
Yep.
He's the best, smallest running back since Maurice Jones-Drew.
And
Maurice Jones-Drew
was a dog.
Hall of Famer.
He ain't in the Hall yet, is he?
I know, but he should be.
He should be, just because of his stature and ball. He's a Sam Mills type guy.
Yeah.
Way undersized. Shouldn't have been out there.
But a dog.
But he was every down back, home run, catch the ball. Warren is no bigger than 5'7", and there might be a stretch on that.
Come on, no, he at least 5'8", ain't he?
He's little as hell. Gainwell's small. He's smaller than Gainwell.
Yeah.
That lightning, give him an alley, he's gone. It's every time if you give him an alley. I'm just saying, man.
Hey, Doe, what was that since 1972? 2 touchdowns over 45 yards?
For us?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a
it was something like that. Yeah, it was a stat. It was 1972, the last time a running back had 45+ yard, 2 touchdowns.
Is that Franco? No, that can't be. Franco wasn't here in 72 yet. He didn't until 74.
Yeah, I thought, I ain't gonna lie, I thought Willie Parker would have done that, but I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, because Franco didn't get it until 74, so
but fellas, DK, DK, heavy DK MVS tight end play to win, though. We really didn't get it to our top guys. I mean, Gainwell led us with 5 receptions for 78 yards. Adam Thielen, a surprise, fellas, 4 catches for 49 yards. DK had 4 for 42.
Spread that ball around.
He's spreading it around. But what do you give us on that, though? We didn't get MVS involved much. He only had 3 targets, 1 reception for 6. What's your grade on that, getting into our tight ends and our big boy receivers?
I give it a legit B. I mean, it might have been a B+ if Darnell don't put the goddamn ball on the ground. What are you doing? Well, and the way holding it, he trying to put two hands on it, but not in front of him, on the side of him. Like, yeah, it's too big.
Mm-hmm.
Slow down, put it in front of
Mhm.
you. If you don't get the extra yards, don't fumble.
Right.
MVS, like I said, cold in Alaska in the middle of the winter. You just can't catch. And DK's head was out of it once that shit happened on the sideline. He dropped the ball right in his hand the next goddamn play.
Right.
He should have had a touchdown. They called it back. They're saying screen, which was 15 yards away from the play. I'd have never seen it was 15 yards away from the play. How could that be a pick? He's 15 yards away from him. I mean, that's a big time pick. But anyway,
Alan and Proud said that was Frenchie Fuqua.
Oh, Frenchie, okay.
Okay.
Frenchie still walks around telling them stories of the immaculate reception for money.
Okay. Oh, and 3 touchdowns over 40. I misspoke, y'all. 3 touchdowns over 40 yards. Okay. And it was Frenchie Fuqua, the last one that had 2 of them. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now we got to play. Now we got to play 2 games without defense.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, we do. They just suspended
ridiculous.
him. That's what I was going to expound on. That's why I saved this one for last. Twiz. What do you feel about that, man? I mean, go ahead. I'm gonna give my opinion later. What do you feel about that?
I mean, no, you got to be smarter than that. Why are you even over there? Why are you even over there? You know, like you come off as this intellectual. You come off as this dude that, you know, your brain is a little bit sharper than others. That's how you come off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that don't really look too good in this situation. Not only is we in a playoff race, you just lost about $2-point-something million over that. You ain't getting paid for them games. That wasn't worth that, DK. That was not worth that. You supposed to be smarter than that, man. You can't let nobody get you off your square like that. Especially
Twiz, real quick, 3.6 million, Twiz, but go ahead.
3.6?
Yeah,
he did like 1.7 a game.
It's like 1.83.
Oh, he giving up 3.6 because he make $30 million a year. It's only 17 games, so when you do the math,
right?
No, that wasn't worth it. That wasn't worth it, man. If your little cousin came to you and said, "Give me $100,000 so I can open up this car wash," you'd be like, "Oh, let me sit down with my accountant and talk about it." But you're gonna hand 3.6 off for punching a goofy dude with blue hair in the stands where you shouldn't even have been over there. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, DK. But, you know, once again, I'm just trying to 3.6 million. You know how hard it is to make $3.6 million, man? You know how hard it is, man?
Yeah, and then dude's gonna sue him again and
and
all this other shit. You know, he's had hot-headed issues though since he's been in the league. But he gives off Roy rage.
Listen,
it's Roy rage.
Yes, man. I was don't took the work out my mouth. He act like he putting a needle in his ass, man. He Latimer from the program. He just played receiver.
Well, hey, Doe, and saying that, and we're going to expound on this just a little bit. We ain't going to get too long-winded on this, but they said this guy's like they know each other somehow, or this has happened when he was in Seattle. So just like some of them things were like, was it Cam Newton today was saying there needs to be like enhanced security and things like that at these games.
He was in the stands. He was in the stands, Keith. DK didn't even have to go over there.
My thing is, sticks and stones break my bones, but names have never hurt me. What the hell?
Especially when I make 1.8 million a game.
I'm
gonna give you the finger and I'm gone. Man, get out of here, you buster.
I guess dude has been harassing him since he played for Seattle. This is new day and age dudes. They way more sensitive than we was. Like way more. Maybe not a psychopath once you get mad though.
Yeah.
I mean, because once I get mad, it's over. But
and I've seen you act a fool.
There's just no point. There's just no point though. Like when you're a professional athlete, this guy's in the stands like, nothing. And then he walked over to him gingerly, like that's like, does he know something secretive about DK or something? Because I watched him. There's a whole film where he walked all the way over to him. That's why I realized he didn't throw a punch. He basically just hard mugged him and threw him off of him.
But the dude raised up before he touched him, though. He really didn't even. make contact with him.
No, he didn't make contact at all. He just like
Right.
aggressively just threw his
Yeah.
ear, threw him off. He
Yeah.
just like
So you didn't even, so you really didn't suspend it for nothing.
getting suspended for NFL embarrassment.
Yeah.
They don't want to be embarrassed, and he embarrassed the league.
That was, man, but I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's the big part, though.
If he didn't strike him, though, Keith, let's be real. If you can rewind that tape and realize that he ain't striking, you don't suspend him then. If he struck him, suspend, cool. No struck, give him a fine and let him play football. Because that just, you know what I'm saying? 2 games. That's
what I thought it was going to be, Twiz. I thought he was going to
What did Chase get for
fines.
What did Chase get for spitting on what's his name? What did he get for spitting on Ramsey?
One game.
So you get suspended 1 game for hot pooing, but a fake push up you get 2 games. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Well, Al on the Proud says it's ridiculous how fans can get away with that crap, man. And I agree, man. Like there are some lines you shouldn't be able to cross. There has to be some code of conduct for fans because I mean, if the words that I'm hearing and we just said, I mean, nigger, it was nigger and cunt. I don't like those you said. I don't think DK made up that someone called his mom a cunt. I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, sticks and stones, though.
Yeah.
Break my bones with names that never.
Right.
Especially for 3.6.
Hey, Tut said he got baited. Dude was disguised.
He definitely got baited.
Wig, waving the number 4 Steelers jersey.
Yeah.
Hey, Tut,
he definitely got baited. 3.6.
There you go. Hey, Tut.
3.6.
Give me 3.6.
There ain't no excuse. I don't give you get baited, created, debated, deflated, instigated.
You could
ain't no excuse, though.
Oh, he's
actually build a retirement home with 3.6.
572. Okay, you're saying
because of the way they paid him this year.
No, the way they paid him this year. He might not. They might have given
bonus. Okay,
well, $500 million is an ass whipping.
Well, I'll take a loss of $500,000 opposed to 3.6. I tell you that in this situation. If I got to pick the lesser of evil, give me the 500. I'll take the 500. But man, at the end of but the bigger loss is he ain't gonna be on the field for 2 games.
Right.
2 humongous games.
2 humongous games. So I guess listen, if Roman Wilson can't get into the starting lineup now or get on the field now, there is a problem going on in Pittsburgh with Roman Wilson.
Hey, well, we're going to get into all this, fellas, here real quick. I just want to go over these call-outs because I think we had some good call-outs yesterday, and we already hit on DK. I'm not even going to get into DK.
We don't got to elaborate on him too much.
I'm going to give you a C, but I'm going to give you a D for going over to the Fed. So you get a D yesterday. Doe Bus, your dog Cook, man. He played another solid game. Gave up 1 sack. He did give up 1 sack now, though, to go blue.
That's okay. He gave up 1 sack to a top-tier pass rusher.
Man, Go Blue was on fuel at the beginning of that game. But then we start realizing, hey, let's block his ass and not worried about these other boys. Because he was going up and down the line. The second sack came from the other side. It came on for Tanu.
Right.
And all that shit was within 7 minutes of the game. I was like, oh, my God, we're going to have to do something with this guy.
Yeah.
Cook passed the test. He passed the initial test.
Okay.
Next week is the final exam, pimp.
For Miles real?
He do the damn thing on Miles Garrett. It's a wrap.
Hold up,
there is no more BJ. And then he's going to have 2 other games, definitely. The last game against the Ravens, regardless if they sit people, they're not going to sit him. And a wild card game at the Cribbos.
So, Doe, pause real quick. You were saying this dude can effectively win the starting job for the 2026 season if he plays well against Myles Garrett. That what you're saying? Or you're just saying for the rest of the year? I'm just trying to get context to this.
Why not have him in rep ones when we get to camp next August? He's going to fall off the cliff doing mini camps. He's been on the practice squad for 3 years.
I know.
Sometimes you got to see what you want to see. I mean, what the hell? A Chihuahua ain't a pit bull. And the bad as you want it to be, it ain't.
Right.
Put the pit bull out there and sit the big ass Chihuahua's ass on that damn bitch, BJ.
Hey.
Now, Twiz, what's your thought on this? And you're big on this. And Twiz, you
I
say it
like
all the
what they
time.
say.
Draft pick. We got you all. No, you're big on this, Twiz. Free agent compared to a first rounder. Does he start next year if he goes up to Cleveland next week and puts the clamps on Myles Garrett?
I would say yes. You would have to, unless Broderick comes back and shows his ass and shows a drastic improvement where he trumps Cook. But if you coming back as the same Broderick, you can send his ass to Arizona. Like I said, you can send his ass right to Arizona. Send him where it's 204 degrees and get some of that weight off of his ass so he can move. Because if you going listen, man. If you going listen, we know football. He looks better than Broderick at left tackle.
He does.
He just looks better.
Both of those long. Go ahead.
How was he third string, Twiz?
No, easy.
Fourth. Yeah,
Easy.
you're right. Though.
It's easy, bro. It's easy. Listen, sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes you don't see it. I'll give you a prime example. You remember? This was my man, but he been gone so long. Big Dan. Remember Big Dan for the Steelers?
Yep.
He used to play the nose?
Yeah.
Okay. Literally. Bro used to come home. Gay used to come home and say, this dude kills Pouncey at practice. He'll have Ben in one hand and Pouncey in the other, but couldn't turn it on Sunday. Here it is. This dude, obviously they ain't seeing nothing at practice, but then you put him out there on Sunday, voila, you done found you something. So you just never know, man. It's weird. It's weird. I mean,
you talking about Big Dan. They call him Big Dan,
Big
right?
Dan.
McCullers?
Big Dan. Yep. Big Dan McCullers. Yep.
That's, okay.
Yeah, I know Dan McCullers.
They say Big Dan used to put Pouncey's ass on roller skates all practice.
Wow.
He had Ben in one hand and had Pouncey in the other. Come Sunday, it wouldn't turn on.
We're matriculate, huh? Well, guess what? Both of those 45-yard runs was off of his ass. Both of them. Clean blocking. Ball dinger who breaks down lineman is gloating on him. Ha! Now, this is a fourth string cat, dog. No, okay, he's not physically built as Broderick is. Broderick is a man-child, just built-wise. But Broderick can't keep his feet under his goddamn hips to save his life.
Sharonda said he gonna melt out there in Phoenix.
Oh man, listen, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes a guy like Cook gets overlooked because there is a project there waiting to get drafted at number 1. So you go ahead and you take him and you kind of forget about Cook, and Cook doesn't get the reps because you focused on your number 1 draft pick or your second round draft pick.
You always say that, Twiz.
Yeah, you'll kind of miss over a guy like that. But here it is, man. Here it is, and here we are, man. And I mean, but what a beautiful situation to be in.
Yes. And
what a beautiful situation to be in. No, he's not worn out as a tackle, and I mean, it's always a luxury to get top tier play for low tier pay. It's a beautiful thing to get a $20 million effort when you're only paying a dude $800,000 a year.
Right.
In football, that's big, especially with us having the highest paid defense in the league. It's a beautiful thing to be able to hand somebody $800,000-900,000, and they giving you top tier Pro Bowl, All Pro outputs on Sunday. I mean, it don't get no better than that.
He might not even be getting that. I'm about to look his shit.
No, this is 100,000 practice. Yeah, 80 to 100,000. So I don't know what type of checks he's getting once he's started.
But guess what though? The minute you get active, it's like it can turn into, you can be making $27,000 a month on practice squad. You'll get activated and you'll make $48,000 that game. Yeah, you'll make $48,000 that game opposed to, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So his pay grade definitely done went up. Guess what? Ain't nothing more beautiful than making $48,000 a game when you was getting $24,000 a month to be on a practice squad.
So yeah, Broderick got a chance, but it's real goddamn slim.
Well, once again, the best motivation, whether you put your ass on the bench yourself or the coaches put your ass on the bench, the best motivation is ass on the bench. Broderick looking out there seeing what the hell going on.
Yeah.
He's seeing what's going on.
Now, Twiz, your call out was of course our leader, the general, A-Rod.
The general, man, he did he did everything he was supposed to do, man. Go out there, command the troops, keep everybody calm, keep everything in order. He distributed the football.
Yes, he did.
I mean, it was a smorgasbord. It was a buffet of receivers. I mean, everybody touched the rock. Everybody touched the rock.
27 of 41 for 266 and a touchdown, Twiz. And that touchdown was hell of a touchdown. I ain't going to keep going over it. Hell of a touchdown.
Take it. We'll listen, man. We're going to take these W's and we'll take the blame. Just like we always say, man, we don't take the blame for this, man. Them boys went out there, executed, and A-Rod, the quarterback is the leader, man. And he's a true leader. He's the guy that you look at when look at him. When it gets tight, you look at him and be like, oh, shit, we good. Let's rock.
Yeah, he is.
That back shoulder pass is DK on the sideline.
Sure.
Goddamn. That talent is still the same.
Hey, is it just see? I pay attention to this shit. We in the bar. You open the bar up from 3 to game time. Open bar. I'm drunk by goddamn pregame. You understand me? But when the game is on, I'm sitting here like, does anybody see how tight these balls stay in the air when A-Rod throws them?
Yeah.
There's a lot of wobbling going on in the NFL right now when the balls go up in the air. A-Rod's balls is tight like he's 18 years old, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Dylan Cook is making $275,486 this year. Next year, he's going to make $1 million, fellas, but that's the last one on this deal. Next year is his last year. So, yeah, that definitely. My take on it is, I think he's already earned the job, fellas. That's just my take.
Well, this is what I did. Let me just say this. Let me just say this with you, Keith. Let me say this with you, big bro. If he don't start at left tackle, they're going to find somewhere to put his ass. I can promise you that.
Okay.
He's too good to go back to the bench.
Yeah.
He's too good to go back to the bench. You got to find somewhere to put him.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's
it'll be left tackle.
That's and I want you on that though. I think again, and we all got our own takes. My take is he already earned it. I don't got to see him next week against Miles.
Yeah,
I've seen enough. You know what I mean? Because here's my thing. I don't think Broderick would have done better, but I don't think he would have done worse. So I mean, you know what I'm saying, fella. I think
Broderick kills himself with all the help that he got them these because he can't keep his feet under his hips. I watch Lyman, dog. I watch our shit. He do not. Slide man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He out there blocking like he needs screws in his fucking head.
No doubt. Hey, now Doe Bus. On defense, man, you called our DBs out, man. And our DBs, not that said they had a bad game, but when you get passed on 54 times, they gave up 346 yards and 3 touchdowns. One of Jahmyr Gibbs, one of Khalil Raymond, and then the one of Tesla. How you think we fared against the Lions?
I think they played well. I mean, I'll give up 364 yards of 54 pass attempts. Like, goddamn. And then most of the yards, I guess, almost 111 of those yards came into the last fourth quarter. Yeah, when we just went into this jive-ass, dumb-ass, worthless, what the hell you doing? Prevent defense. Yeah. Joey P.
Almost
Jr.
get a game back shit. Yeah.
Without penalties?
Yeah.
He's a problem because he's long. We've always seen the raw talent right there. If he's not causing penalties, because he's bigger than them receivers.
Yeah.
And he can get physical. And he's quick enough in the hips to stay with them. And he got the balance. And he got the pedigree and the regime. And he's been doing it his whole life. Man, him and Pierre come back healthy. They are a problem. They are a problem. That last play, let me get into this last play because it was DBs. What's forward progress in the NFL? You tackle a man on the 1. Him and Joey hitting first. Yep. They took him to the 4. They let him go. They don't let a man go if you don't think he's down. They finish him.
Exactly.
He's tossing the ball as he's going down. Nobody even tried to tackle Golf because, goddamn it, where's the fucking whistle?
Yeah. We met him at the 1.
What
He's
are we
at the
doing?
4.
I've been mad about this shit since last night.
Right.
Watching the game, I just had to sit down like, I can't believe they even going through this about trying to say this is a touchdown or whatever even talking about it. Because when you get hit and get drove back, not 1 yard, 3 yards.
Yes.
You're down. You're down.
Yeah.
You're down. There's no
down
way
by contact. Yeah, down by
and that's because the
Forward
DBs
progress
met the
TD,
challenge. That's 2 fourth down. That's two goal line stops we had yesterday with that defense.
Yeah.
Yep.
And them DBs was the main cause of that. They was balling yesterday. So I get them boys an A-, even with 364.
I same thing. Sometimes stats you can twist them how you want. And like you said, though, when you're playing prevent, I guarantee it probably was more like 212 yards, real passing yards, besides playing prevent. So I agree with you on that. I give him an A, though. Big Twiz. Now you called out the center of that defense. You called out both Queen and Wilson. How you think they did yesterday?
I really didn't get to put the microscope on it, but I would have to assume that they did well because we only gave up 15 yards rushing. I did see. Me personally, man, it just always seems like Queen is always a step or two out of position. It just always seems like that. He's always seemed like he's trying to recoup to get back into the play. I don't know what that's about. If he got antsy feet, I don't know what's that about. But other than that, man, good game, bad game. We got the W. The stat line said everybody. That stat line said everybody on the defense did good. Everybody. When you hold somebody to 15 yards, that means everybody. And like Doe said, most of them passing yards was garbage time. But with all things bad about Junior, though, everything that they say about Junior being this and this, that, and the third, Junior only gave up 1 touchdown since his NFL career.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Junior only gave up 1 touchdown his NFL career, man. It's all the whole penalties that he gets. Junior has only given up 1 touchdown in his career.
Wow.
Well,
and it's so crazy that they overlooked that.
Just to put on wax, Twiz, Queen had 7 tackles and Peyton Wilson had 5. They had a combined 12 tackles.
12.
No,
that's a good day at the office.
That is.
That's a good day at the office. That's a good day at the office. It's a good day at the office.
It ain't Bobby Wagner. You know what I mean?
No, it ain't Bobby Wagner, but maybe they didn't even need to beat Bobby Wagner because our front downs was in their ass.
Right.
Did we say you'd call out on defense yet, Keith?
No, I'm gonna do mine right now.
Okay, cause I want to get into these comments, baby. Hey.
Yeah. Mine was Harmon. I ain't gonna keep on going on with him. We talked about him before game, what our stats look like with him and without him. You need to say no more, fellas. 15 yards. I mean, that's A+.
It was purely evident. It was
Harmon
purely evident, man.
Harmon is special. He's special.
Him and the 4th round pick or 5th round pick, whatever. Black man. Yeah. Black had to slap down on a touchdown pass. The nigga was over. He slapped it down. But Harmon gives everybody else on the line free to do their job freely.
Yeah.
More. And then he's still quick too. Like he ain't getting he's not gonna probably be a sack machine. More like Cam was, because Cam got a second all time behind TJ. Mm-hmm. He didn't pass. I think he's third to Harrison. But anyways.
But
I don't know if he's gonna be that.
He's built like a nose tackle, though. Like he looks big. He looks bigger than everybody out there, is what I'm saying. Him and Y.A. Black.
Stout.
He's stout. They almost look like they're out of position, but they got the quick feet, though.
Yeah, man. He's going to be special for us.
Okay.
He's really going to be special for us. Yesterday was another, just a regular A. I felt like
A+. I give him A+, man. Hey, A+. Joseph OG Jacobs, what's up, man? Thanks for joining us, Joe. I think Joseph's out in Arizona. Thanks for joining us, man. Y'all need to have
guy from yesterday.
Y'all need to have a Raven hate watch party. You know what, fellas? To be honest with you, this is real interesting though, because and I'm gonna get to what you said about DK missing 2 games, Twiz. It might not be that important. If the Ravens lose Saturday, they play the day before us. If they lose, we basically can sit our starters the last 2 games. What you know about that?
You got to win 1 game. Still got to win one. Yeah, we got to beat Cleveland. You got to beat Cleveland. You can sit them in the Ravens game,
Yeah.
but you still
So
have
we'll
to beat
win.
Cleveland.
We'll clinch with a win, and they lose.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you. If they
It is,
lose,
Keith. I've been listening to it all day long. All day long. If they was to lose, we
right?
still have to win. We still have to win because in the division records, whatever the overall record, but we still can have 8 losses with them. Or 9. No, they'll have 9 losses.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. They got 9
And-
losses.
They ahead of us. We
I'm
6,
telling
they
you,
7.
hey, Doe,
it
if
might be.
they
Yeah,
lose
because they have 9
Saturday
losses.
before we play, we can
Mhm.
sit guys for the last 2 games. It's like a double bye for us.
Yeah.
Do we do that,
Yeah.
though?
No, I don't sit for 2 weeks. No.
No,
Okay.
fuck no, hell no.
You go up there and
Hell
beat
no.
Cleveland. You can sit dudes for the Ravens game.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
but go
Twins,
go
I mean,
bank they Uno.
Same question to you.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
we
yeah.
sit 2 weeks?
No.
I mean,
Mm-mm.
to get healthy,
Go up there to Cleveland. Put belt the ass to them. Let everybody know we coming, and then start the Baltimore game, and however it start getting, then you just move accordingly in that Baltimore game, and just get ready for that playoff game after that. But you go put belt the ass to Cleveland, and let it put everybody on notice. We a goddamn problem. We got to start setting that tone. Like, you don't want to really see us. You don't want to see us. You don't want to see us. Yeah, I'm with that.
now, Doe, Guarded Life, what's up? Thanks for joining us, cousin. Beautiful win. As always, sucks we got to hold our butts to the end, but I'm impressed without TJ and Herbig. I am too, fellas. 2 weeks in a row without TJ. Defense doing things like this against, top-notch teams. No suckers. All right, Lions are top-notch. I'm going to swing this one to you first, Twiz. What we looking like, man, without our top dog?
Shit, we looking great. We just held the best running back duo in the league to 15 yards without our best running back and one of our best backup rushers. So yeah, we looking damn good, and that's a beautiful thing. Because guess what? I mean, TJ get to come back with fresh legs,
And is looking death. That death is looking real good, healthy, and them boys is extra young, extra hungry.
Mm-hmm.
TJ gonna come back hungry because I believe this thing with TJ was a guy that he brought in himself.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Doe, how'd you feel about Sawyer's play yesterday?
That's you could almost say the new guy on here. His name is B Smiles 84. He was
Where
talking
he at?
about B Smiles 84.
I'll find it.
I think he's new today. I
Go
haven't
ahead,
seen
talk
him
about
before.
it.
Say where you're from. He said something. Have we seen Sawyer? That guy can play the pass. I think they kind of rolled him a little bit towards the middle because they saw Queen. Well, like you said, Twan gets out of his spot. We was losing the tight end at times in that zone. That's because Queen got too much space to cover. And I don't know if we blitzing Wilson or whatever, but he was losing the tight end. Sawyer started getting back there covering tight. Man, Sawyer is special. It looked like he could be special. He's fast. He's coming off the end. I think Sawyer had a half a sack, maybe. But I know he had a key defend block in the middle of the field of a pass late in the game. Like, he's a player.
Yeah, I can't find him. He's new to the channel. He got a whole bunch of comments, though. I can't find it right now. But I agree, man, with both of your comments. I think with TJ being out, this is allowing these young boys to get the reps they need. And I'm just saying, I think we're gelling at the right time. Somebody put something about that Art Smith and about the coordinators, but doesn't it seem like we're rising at the right time?
Definitely, we're better time to do it. Ain't no better time than going in the playoffs with the momentum. You see everybody else, they done shit they load already.
Yeah, it said right here, have y'all paid attention to 33? Dude can cover the pass. Y'all don't sleep on 33. We finally have an outside linebacker that can cover the pass, which is an asset to the team. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a white Joey. That's what Joey was. Joey could watch the pass and rush too. That's what Joey was good at.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he
Joey
was
good at. Yep.
But he did that at O State, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that.
Oh,
at
yeah,
O State.
Big Ten too? Oh, shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's a baller, dog. He's a baller. One thing about them, man, they coming to do dog work. Even if they are athletically not superior to anybody else, you getting dog work out of them.
Yeah.
They play in the cold weather.
Yeah.
Hey, Joseph OG says Aaron and Art are gelling. I don't know if it's gelling, Joe. I think it's Aaron just taking it over. Doe, what's your take on this one?
You spelled gelling.
I know. Doe, Doe, what you feel about that one, Doe?
Hey, yo.
Yeah, that's at the right time because there's the wrinkles. That John who played yesterday, that was the wrinkle. They didn't see that coming. And it's kind of perfect for because it keeps them involved. What I was saying, get them boys involved. Muth had what, 3 catches? Maybe, but he had about 5 targets. Make the people, they're going to play harder for you if you're involved in the game. And you know they got talent. Right. And other teams don't see it coming. But they're starting to gel at the same time because they had a Larry Farrer on everybody's ass after them chance, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, on this one, Twiz, the Steelers didn't cry when DK Metcalf TD was taken from him when Darnell Washington ran into the Lions player, but people cried about Tesla running into the Steelers defensive player when St. Brown caught the TD. How'd you feel about that pick play?
Hey,
Proper call?
Man, it's football, man. Sometimes they're going to get it right. Sometimes they're going to get it wrong. A couple times it ain't fall our way. We ain't do no bitching. I don't expect nobody to play it fair for us but us. So I ain't looking for nobody to say, oh, man, that was messed up what they did to DK. I don't even trip on none of that. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? It's the blatant cheating shit that always aggravates me. But, hey, man, listen. If you don't hear about it Monday morning from the higher-ups in New York, it was a good call. Because when it ain't, you're going to hear it from New York. And it's going to be the talk. Some people had some negative things to say about it. Some people said it had some positive things to say about it. Some people was like it was the right call. Some people said it was the wrong call. Oh, well, man. The game is in the books. We on to Cleveland, man.
Yeah, it was all over Get Up and everybody, and they kept trying to say,
hey, Doe Bus, but Doe Bus. And I ain't going to get too long when I'm going to give the floor to you. Doe Bus, what's all this at the end of the game with the refs, man?
They both gave both those calls, right? That was a legit pick by Tesla. He tried to make it look good, but the cornerback is supposed to go over. Matter of fact, he's supposed to stay in the outside corner and supposed to go with St. Brown. But it went how you would want to go on a pick play because Tesla's not going for no ball. His head is down. If you're going for a ball, if you at least pick, you're at least going to turn around and act like a pass is coming to you. Something he legit straight into it. That's what got the penalty. It's a legit And then the second one, that's a full extension with St. Brown. So, hey, now what they messed up on is forward momentum. He was down. There's no reason for a pitch. That's bullshit.
Right. Hey, I see you, Tut. Hey, I'm going to get that out there. I can't put it on here now. My man sent me an article on that DK situation. I'll get to it, though. Now, Twiz, Derek Harmon. This is E-Dub. What's up, Eric? Derek Harmon was a big impact on the run defense for the Steelers. Again, we talked about Harmon. We're going to get too extensive. What do you see in Harmon? Is the torch been passed?
I would have to say yes, just based upon how monumental he is to that stat line. That stat line says a whole lot. I can't get away from that 100-yard differential, seriously, with him in, with him out. And then for us to stop, once again, I'm just repeating myself, for us to stop the best duo in the NFL and hold that whole rushing room to 15 yards.
Mm-hmm.
And he played in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it just go hand in hand. He can't be moved because it ain't like he making tackles. It ain't like he's getting pressures. So it gotta be y'all can't move him. Y'all can't move him off the spot. And when you can't move him off, that was the whole. That's what I'm saying. And that was the thing with Casey. You couldn't move him off the spot. It always took 2 people. It always took 2 people to do anything with Casey.
But the stat line didn't look great.
The stat line never. Casey's stat lines never look crazy. But if you watch the game, it's taking 2 people to contain Casey.
Yeah.
Same thing with Harmon. Same thing with Harmon. Honestly and truthfully, we got to put the microscope on Harmon next day to really see what's really going on, to see what is making him so special. Because if you don't pay attention, you ain't gonna see it. You got to really pay attention to him every single play so you can see what makes him special in the way that he's special.
Yeah. Now, Doe, I'm gonna shoot this one to you because you know, I think Go Blue should be starting, to be honest with you. But R Goody, always shout out to R Goody. He's been with us since day one. So what's up, Ron? He says, salute, fellas. Them boys played a hell of a game. I think Scotty Miller should be starting over Roman Wilson. What do you think about that one, Doe?
Yeah.
What?
Because he went to my school tournament. He doesn't play for Michigan anymore. He plays for the Steelers. We're going off of Steeler production, Bill. What he does is a Steeler. I'm going to say Go Blue all the time because I am Go Blue. Like, sincerely, truthfully, my whole life, 1989. What would that being said? Don't play for them no more. Play for the Steelers. Scotty Miller had a beautiful catch on the sideline. It was impactful. Scotty Miller runs a 4.44 3.2. He's not slow.
He got a ring too, don't he? He got a ring,
with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, he has a ring.
He's in his spot. Roman, there has to be an issue with him being in his spot. He would not be being dogged like that because it has to be.
Yeah, you keep
saying
that.
It has to be. It has to be. What else? If you ain't been listening to the Wednesday interviews with Aaron, he's basically saying Roman don't be in his spot all the time. He's putting dudes on the front street. He ain't just yapping.
Right.
So, and that's healthy scratch after healthy scratch. He's not going to play the rest of the season right now. Unless he gets on the field now because DK's out. He'll have to play unless they decide to go elsewhere with somebody else, which I don't think they will. He'll get a helmet, but I agree, Ron.
All right. Hey, Twiz, we're going to send this one to you. William H., always another day one, y'all. Thanks for joining.
Yes.
William H. says, shout out to Jalen Ramsey going nickel after Eccles went down and holding down the back end. I'm going to say again, I think he's really the heartbeat of the team, fellas. But Twiz, go ahead, man. What you feel about that one?
I mean, it's self-explanatory. He is the heartbeat. He's a trooper, man. He's a trooper. He's the vocal leader that this defense really needed because, Cam isn't really vocal and TJ isn't really vocal. And this dude, he's been around, man. Ramsey's been around, man. He's been around, what I mean? He walked that dog life. He really lived that dog life. Like, you know what I mean? And he ain't pretending. Like, he really got that true dog in him. Honestly and truthfully, he should have been a Steeler day one of his career. You know what I mean?
Took the words out my mouth, Twiz. Yep. Took the words out. You took the words out my mouth. Because one thing about it, too, he studied, pimp. Mm-hmm. They said he walk around with the old school index cards. Mm-hmm. Dudes don't do that. Dudes put notes in their phones and all that other shit. You got to take it, write it down to make it feel tangible.
Yeah.
That type of cat.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
Another one from William H. I'm coming to you first on this one, Doe. Arthur Smith is starting to scheme around his talent, and Aaron is on the same page with Arthur finally. Again, Doe, is Aaron calling the plays or what?
Oh, Arthur Smith is calling a lot of plays, but Aaron's going rogue. That last play at the end of the half when we was down 10-3 and he threw it up to Gainwell, he told Gainwell flat out, just run the fly.
Uh-huh.
He got the one-on-one, ran the fly, bullied my guy. Bullied him.
Okay.
Touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Now, this is the one we did hit on this a little bit earlier, fellas. I'm going to go to you on this one, Twiz. B Smiles. Hey, B Smiles, drop where you from, dog. I like some of these comments you're making today on YouTube. Again, go over to YB Gameplay on YouTube, y'all. Like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. It'll let you know when we go live. And we will be adding more shows here. We'll talk to you about that, Twiz. We surprising you on air today. But anyway, we are still weak at nose tackle. I do like Benton, but we are missing that toughness. Look at what Stephon Tuitt. He was a force to be reckoned with.
He
Right,
wasn't a nose tackle.
No, he wasn't. That's what I was about to say. That's why it threw
Yeah, he
me off.
wasn't.
But anyway, he was a defensive tackle. But anyway, are we a little bit weak at nose tackle? Now, Doe, he is smaller as far as weight wise. He's not a small guy. Keanu Benton's not a small guy at all. He's just tall. Um, are we weak at nose tackle?
There's something we can't worry about right now. Weak, strong, medium. We can only be good as we put out there first foot forward. And let me tell you, yesterday was beautiful.
Beautiful.
And yeah, a couple of them dudes was backups on their line. I don't care.
Right.
Means nothing to me. They play professional football. We had
Cook
a
is
fourth
a
stringer.
backup.
Yes,
Cook
That's
is
what I
a
was going to
backup.
say. Though we got a fourth stringer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah. Of course, I mean, it's not going to be perfection everywhere. We've been, and if you just getting with us today, we've been talking about the nose tackle, nose guard all year round. You're talking to a nose tackle.
Mm-hmm.
We've been talking about it all year long. But hey, man, right now, shit. If Keanu keep playing like he played yesterday, he'll be a little swell.
Arkansas. Okay. Dumas out. I'm about to look that up. Thanks for joining us, B. Yep. Okay. But we got one more. There was one up here because they mentioned Kevin Green. I just wanted to see that. I might have to keep it moving, fellas. You know me, my blind ass.
Ooh.
Take the goddamn glasses off, Cool Mo D.
No, because I be like, oh, that ain't it. It's so small. I'm only seeing 2 comments at a time, and there's 50 comments though. So I'm trying to scroll and look for it. But anyway,
I can see comments with you. Remember that.
Well, go ahead. Pick one out, though.
Okay, let me see here. Pick one out. That was okay. Okay, B Smiles has got the last few. I mean, I was on the prowls here. Said Magic is number 1. I don't know what he means by that. That's Al on the prowl.
No, he's talking about the playoff scenario. The Magic number is number one. Basically, they lose one or we win one. That's all.
He's saying that Cleveland game is going to be hell. Yeah, they're going to try to come with it, but I think we can get at Cleveland. He called us the best show on the internet. Really appreciate that. We really appreciate everybody for coming on here, man.
We do.
I mean, we love this. We hope you love this. We do this for y'all, with us. It's a love. It's a Steeler love thing.
Right.
You know that.
Right. It is. We would do this sitting around at the bar on the phone. That's how this even came up. I mean, we gonna talk this shit anyway. We just figured we put it on wax. That's all.
Yeah, because we talk all year round. Us all the time about football. All the time when people is bored with football, we ain't.
Right. Right. That's what we said. We're going to be adding more shows for sure this year, this off season. We may be taping some shows and putting them out, but just look forward to that, y'all. YB Game Plan over there on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and share. We had 408 subscribers. Can you believe it, fellas? We got 408 people to subscribe to this channel.
All right, now let's get to 5, baby. Can we get to 5 now?
Can you dig it?
No doubt. Hey, but shout out to fans of the Loco, Shiv, Tut, all the ladies that came down. Great time yesterday. Toy drive. We're going to be giving them toys out, and we did have the food. We definitely are big on community, y'all. So, hey, if you need something, please reach out. We ain't buying everybody everything, but we can point you in the right direction to some of the organizations that are giving some of the, food items and toys away for Christmas. I don't want to see nobody go without, even though it ain't even about that, y'all. I don't know why y'all worry about spending money and going broke one time a year. It should be Christmas every day of the year. But anyway, that's all I had to say, fellas. Y'all got any party shots?
Merry Christmas.
Twiz?
Merry Christmas and happy holidays, man. That's about it, man. Hey,
and Twiz, what's that Christmas jam you like? Give everybody the title of that.
Honestly, choose my favorite one is Silent Night, to be honest with you.
Nah, but what's the one you had him play yesterday, Twiz?
They ain't ready for that. They ain't ready for that.
Come on, Twiz.
You know what the crazy part about it? I forgot the artist. It's called it's called Love Comes Home.
Yeah. Christmas jam. I never heard it until you played it yesterday, Twiz, but all good. All right, hey, for KY,
Doe
Big Twiz.
Bus.
peace.